I saw probably like the dumbest thing I've ever seen. One of the dumbest things I've ever seen. Obviously, there's the usual suspects in the fighting game community, or like the content creator space, right? This guy, I've never heard of him before, and he just kind of came out of nowhere with the dumbest take I've ever seen in my life. And it's about women in the FGC and in gaming. Buddy actually, I had to download the picture because Buddy actually tried to delete the post. So this is the post. It's from one Dalton E. It's Dalton E. Women in the FGC are the ugly girls from high school that never got the attention they desperately wanted. Their crushes didn't want them. The hot chicks talked shit about them. Invisible. Now that they're older, they got a bit more attractive, still ugly compared to normal society, and use the FGC to seek attention from awkward dorks and niche community to fill that empty void from high school. Around 2016, you'd be surprised how many of these e-girls would sleep around with top players for free flights to events. I wouldn't be surprised if that's still happening. Not to mention, now, 90% of the e-girls in the FGC want to funnel their OnlyFans/fanslies to these desperate FGC losers. Women in the FGC are either e-girls or trans, not women. Get women out of gaming. First off, I want to address the elephant in the room, okay? Let's address the elephant in the room. You know why I don't talk about people's appearance? Because I'm not the most attractive, right? My dude looked like his body mistaked his fucking face for his balls. First off, he's got no place, no right, no reason to be talking about somebody else's appearance. That's just like, bro, nobody would have said anything if you weren't attacking people's looks, right? Nobody would have said anything. You could have just went on your merry fucking way, being a little doofus in private. But no, you had to bring looks into it. And now we have to acknowledge that you look like the human version of Stuart Little with pubic hair on your face. It's rough. It's rough out here, dude. Don't be talking about people's appearance when you literally look like a mouse. Back to the post. But this is crazy, dude. And especially with some of the girls. Like, he calls them e-girls, right? I could name like 3 people in the FGC, 3 women in the FGC that could beat my ass, but definitely this guy's ass. And all of the girls in the fighting game community are known because they are good at the fighting game. Like Mrs. Play Stuff. I think that's her name. She's an up-and-coming Tekken content creator and player. Really fucking good at Tekken. Infinity from Injustice, when she was playing Injustice, I think she played MKX, Injustice 2. She could absolutely whoop my ass. She's made like top 8s, I believe. There's so many other FGC women that are doing good things for the community, competing, and doing really well. Like Mrs. Play Stuff just put out like a hilarious video. It's how I discovered her, where she's like reading a bunch of Kazuya haters or whatever, gatekeepers, and like she was just like fucking dancing in the background. It was hilarious. I have not seen one woman in the FGC promote an OnlyFans. I have not seen that whatsoever. And just, again, calling them ugly, dude. It's so weird to me, and it's been a problem. Like, obviously, yes, there's e-girls. You can get on Twitch right now and watch a woman in a bikini sitting in a hot tub making bank, right? But all I've seen from the women in the FGC especially are fans of fighting games, fans of competitive fighting games. They compete, dude, and they're doing well. They would beat your fucking ass, like hands down, like super easy. You know, they beat my ass. And they're making really good content. I don't see what the problem is. I don't even know what brought this on. I really don't even know what the hell brought this on, because I haven't seen any controversy for women. It's like dude just woke up and chose virgin violence. Like, I'm so confused. Like, if we take a look at some of his other posts, it's the reason these people are, it's the reason like Christians get like such a bad name. And I'm a Christian, bro. It's the reason we get such a bad name. Because you have fucking idiots like this, like reposting shit like this. Transphobia and homophobia are good and based. You're a fucking hateful idiot, dude. The funny thing about being called an incel all day by anons and e-girls from the FGC is that the word has lost any real meaning. I've been celibate ever since I gave my life to Jesus Christ. Fornication is disgusting, and it's concerning how much value people place on sex. Well, I'm not anon, and I'll call you a virgin right now, because buddy, with that face, you weren't getting any to begin with. Like, celibacy was your only route, homie. That's just another way to say, like, I couldn't get any coochie because I'm a horrible, disgusting person, and nobody likes me in real life. So I decided to hand my life over to Jesus and say fornication is disgusting because I never got to experience it. It's rough, dog. Yeah, I mean, Duke's just a fucking idiot. And it's people like this, you know he's like this just to stir up shit. Just to get people to look at him. Sure, there are some obnoxious women in the FGC that could be mean or obnoxious, but that's because of their personality/action, not because they're a woman, could be anyone. That's true. Look at how many fucking idiot males we have in the community, right? Like, I don't understand. Oh, God. I hate modern day politics because it seeps into fucking everything. We can't be just a bunch of dudes playing fighting games anymore, bro. We can't just be a bunch of men and women enjoying fucking fighting games because of Kamala Harris and Donald Trump and all of these other fucking morons, dude. And the way that they conduct themselves to the public eye, it lets idiots like this know it's okay to be an obnoxious bastard. So they jump online and follow either Trump or Kamala and some of the dumb shit that they do, and they're just obnoxious just to be obnoxious. Like, it's ridiculous. I miss, like, the era of politics where it was respectful. You weren't attacking people personally. It was so much better. Like, you can look back on an interview with, I think it was John McCain when he was going up against Obama. And a woman, he handed an audience member woman the microphone. She tried to bring up something to do with Obama's personal life, and McCain was like, no, we're not going to do that. He's a fine man and a family man or some shit like that. Like, I missed that. If that would have been Donald Trump, he would have been like, oh yeah, oh Barry Hussein Obama. You know, like, fuck off, dude. It's such an age of, like, disrespect, and it's funneled because these idiots who consume this cult culture on either side jump online, somehow manage to get a fucking platform, and then they're just obnoxious and nasty to everyone they can potentially think of. Do I disagree with some things that are happening in the modern era, the modern day? Yeah, I do. It's my beliefs. Do you see me fucking posting everywhere about it? Do you see me making videos on what I disagree with when it comes to, like, political issues? No, dude, because I'm here to talk about fucking fighting games. And this guy is literally just going after women because he knew that it would stir something up in the FGC. Because he's got 1,500 followers. I've never fucking heard of him, and I've been in the FGC for fucking 10 years at this point. Never heard of this asshole. He knew it would stir shit up. He knew it would get attention, and it did. And the only thing that came out of it is we can tell that Buddy looks like a fucking mouse with pubic hair on his face. And that's what he's going to be known for. It's such a fucking stupid take, dude. When you have so many women who have been doing so many good things for the community for, like, 10 years. Now, granted, there haven't been many, but the ones that you do hear of, they're not there just based on, like, their looks. They are there based on what they offer. Like Mrs. Play Stuff. Like, she's fucking funny, and she's also good at Tekken, Infinity, really good at Mortal Kombat and Injustice, and so many countless others, dude. It's fucking crazy, man. It's fucking crazy. It's unfortunate, dude. It's unfortunate. We need to do better, bro. And the thing about these people, you'll never see this guy. Apparently, I guess he's claiming to be a part of the FGC or whatever. You'll never see him at a tournament. You'll never see him at EVO. You'll never see him at anything, because if he knows if he goes there, he said a lot of hateful shit, and there are some people out there who would do something about that. Not saying it would be me. Not saying it would be one of y'all chat, but, like, if you open your mouth in such a fucking dumb way, a lot of these nerds nowadays are hitting the gym and learning martial arts, buddy. Like, if they remember him or who he is, no, nobody fucking will. Like, yeah, that's my thing. I don't understand. What do you want? Do you just want a fucking sausage fest? Like, holy shit, dude. Jesus Christ. Like, what's the point? What's the big deal with women in video games and with women in the FGC? Especially when most of the women in the FGC are beating your fucking ass. If they're there and known, 9 times out of 10, they're there and known because they are good at the game. Just like all the other dudes in the community. Like, don't be a fucking moron, bro. Holy shit. Go make your men's own club, dog. Go make your goddamn sausage fest. Spreading a bunch of fucking hate with Christ is King.